How the hell is everybody doing, guys? I'm doing fantastic, and I got a little bit of news for you guys today, so this is why I wanted to make this video for you guys. I first wanted to start out by apologizing to you guys. So here's my situation. I had a few pre-recorded videos that I was able to upload. The next 2 weeks, or approximately 2 weeks, I won't be able to upload as many videos as I normally will. The reason for that is because I am home on winter break from school, and if for those of you who don't know, I live in Pennsylvania, but I go to school down in Alabama. So with that said, obviously I flew home for break. I wasn't able to bring my bike home with me, so unfortunately I am not able to make moto vlogs for the next probably 2 weeks. I had a few videos that I had already recorded. So with that said, I won't be able to make any moto vlogs within the next probably 2 weeks. With that said, I still plan on making the occasional video. I won't be able to upload 2 or 3 a week like I normally do, but I still plan on making videos for you guys, and if I do get my hands on a bike that I can ride, I will make a few moto vlogs for you guys, so don't worry about that. I just wanted to tell you guys why I'm not uploading as much. It's because, unfortunately, I left my bike down at school because I flew home, and there's unfortunately nothing I can do about it. But when I get home, the moto vlogs will continue and they will resume stronger than ever. So I appreciate you guys cutting me some slack, and I'm gonna do everything I can to upload a few videos here and there during the 2 weeks I don't have my bike. Now, all of that aside, I just wanted to get that out of the way. The main reason I made this video is to show you guys my motovlogging setup. Personally, I think it's one kick-ass motovlogging setup. It's worked perfectly for me in the past. It hasn't fucked me over ever. Nothing's ever gone wrong with it, except when my dumb fucking ass doesn't record, but that's user error. I wanted to make a little video for you guys explaining my motovlogging setup. Now, I'm sure everyone's gonna comment saying, oh, well, this way is better, this way is better. And I'm just saying, this is a good way to do it. It's not the best way. It's not ever gonna be the best way. I know there's plenty of other ways to do it. And this is also one of my helmets. I have a second helmet. If you guys might have seen it, this is my newer helmet. But my other helmet's the black helmet, and I have a completely different setup on that helmet. So if you guys wanna see a video on my other helmet, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely make a video for you guys on that other helmet. But she's the star of the show today, and this is the one I'm gonna be making the video on. So I'll start out with this. I'll take this off for you guys so you can better understand how it's all put together. Okay, so now that that's off, we're down to the bare minimums. Well, first of all, I obviously don't have the GoPro in here because I'm using it, but normally the GoPro would go in here, and I ordered a special case online. I will leave links to all the stuff I use down in the description, but I ordered this special. I didn't want to drill, you can drill holes in your normal GoPro case, but I didn't want to drill holes in my case and ruin it. I still wanted one that was waterproof. So I got this case, and as you can see, it's got a little cutout here for this little guy. And this is what allows me to record and catch the audio and plug my microphone into there. So instead of drilling a hole into it, I just ordered a different case. It was like 20 bucks if I remember correctly, I'm not sure. I ordered an extra packet of like connectors and screws and all that good type of stuff. So what I did is I took this, if you can see right here, I took this connector and connected 2 little other GoPro connectors. I don't know what the fuck you want to call them. I put that shit together and I mounted this on it because I knew my other one is mounted on the side here, right on the cheek, and I wanted to mount this one on my chin. So I needed a different type of mount, so this is what I decided to do. I decided to go with this type of mount, and it's done perfectly so far. I just put the GoPro in here, put it on my chin, and we're good to go. But anyway, so getting the GoPro adhesive mount to the chin, that's another story. So get this fucking cable out of the way. So what I did here is I used it comes with all GoPros. It comes with, I think, 2 curved adhesive mounts and 2 flat adhesive mounts with every GoPro. So I took the curved adhesive mount, and what I decided to do was I found the flattest surface on my chin, right? It's not perfectly centered. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not perfectly centered, but yeah, fuck you. I understand it's not perfect, but it's strong. It holds up. Oh, yep, see? See, I was shaking the GoPro, and it shook the table and dropped the camera, but this didn't come off. Anyway, so I put the adhesive down, and right here on the left side, I don't know if hopefully it'll focus for you, but there's a tiny gap here, and then on this side, there was a tiny gap, right? So what I did is I tilted it this way. I took it and I shifted it this way, as far as I could this way, to close the gap on this side. And then on this side, what I did is there was a bigger gap on this side. Well, I took another piece of plain adhesive, not one that was connected to a mount already. I cut a little strip away from it and I stuck it in, let's see if you guys can see in here. I stuck the little piece of adhesive in the bigger gap on this side. So now it's like doubly adhesive. And as you can see, it's going nowhere. There's no way for it to move. It's held up perfectly. The GoPro doesn't shake while I'm riding, none of that stuff. So that's how I mounted it to my chin. So as you can see, this setup with the GoPro in it, you would just take it and click her into place. And there you go. She's set up on your chin. She's all good to go. I'll show you from the side. That's what it looks like from the side, as you can see. Mounted there, little GoPro set up here. Boom, the GoPro sits in there, and I tilt it back a little bit just so it gets a better angle of in front of me and not just the motorcycle itself. But another important thing is, you see how, if I tilt this back for you guys, you see how right here, there's this little flap right here, and it's to let some air circulation into the helmet, right? Now, as much as you want to be cool and have that icy breeze up on your tits and shit, unfortunately, you're going to have that up. Now, some people, they tape over it to get extra wind, noise, repellent, whatever the hell you want to call it. But I don't. I just make sure I ride with it up. So, because if this is down, it's only going to create more wind noise. And motovlogging, you need to eliminate the wind noise. This needs to be up at all times, along with, I keep all the ones up here up as well. There's one there, and one there. I keep them all down. Not up, yeah, I think I said up or down, whatever, up, down, but fuck me, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Anyway, keep them all closed, that's the moral of the story. So anyway, that's how the GoPro was mounted. Now, I flipped the helmet over for you guys, get these straps out of the way. Now here's what I did. There's a microphone, which I don't have a picture of one, and I don't have an extra one that I could show you, but it's pretty much just a lapel mic that I ordered on Amazon. I'll put a link to that as well. But anyway, so what I did for that is I put the helmet on and I felt where my mouth would be in relationship to where I should place the mic, right? So I held the mic there. I put this little sticky tack there as a mark, right? This one is sticky tacked. My other helmet, I super glued on. Now this one I didn't super glue because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep the mic placement there, and I just have been too lazy and haven't super glued it instead of keeping the sticky tack. And the sticky tack's held up so far, so I'm not complaining, so I'm just gonna leave it. So I sticky tacked this mic down. It doesn't go anywhere. Very rarely will it come off. My chin will bump it as I take the helmet off. Other than that, it won't come off. I sticky tacked the rest of the wire down, and then what I did is, if I turn this over, if you pop the cheek pad out and look in here, it might be too dark to see it. Hold on, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. Wait just a second. Ha! We did it! Got my phone light out. As you can see in here, if I can somehow get this in here, as you can see, all the wires are tucked. Oh, there we go. That's a good view. All the wires are tucked under my cheek pad, right? So all my wires are tucked under my cheek pad here, and then it will come out if I unhook this. I apologize, guys. I'm doing this with one hand. I have no tripod or mount or anything for my camera yet, so I apologize for the little shakiness. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. But anyway, so the wires are tucked under here, the mic's mounted here, and then the other end is, boom, looks like a headphone jack. So if you look on a GoPro or a lot of other action cameras, they don't have a place to directly put the headphone jack into. So that's when you need this bad boy. This bad boy, it's from GoPro. It's just a 3.5 millimeter, whatever the hell you want to call that headphone jack size, to the micro USB that plugs into the side of your GoPro. So what you're going to do is you're going to hook this wire up. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm too childish. You're going to plug that in there, and then the GoPro will be sitting in here, and oh, this is all types of fucked. The GoPro will be sitting there, and then you just take this and you plug it, boom, right through this little hole, right into the side of the GoPro, and that's what it sits. So that would be sitting there, and this hangs out while you ride, but really it doesn't get in the way, it doesn't come undone from the air or from the wind, it doesn't create any type of problem, so there's no need to worry about that. That's pretty much my setup for the microphone, right? That's my setup to GoPro. That's all you need. If you just want to motovlog, that's what you need. You got to mount the camera somewhere. Here's my mount. You need the lapel mic that goes inside here to the headphone jack, and then you need a converter from the headphone jack, boom, to the micro USB that can go into this hole right here. So if you just want to motovlog, that's all you need. Now, when I ride with people, or when I ride and it gets boring and I'm just sitting there fondling myself, riding, talking to myself like a fucking psycho, that's when the Sena comes in handy. Now, this Sena is actually brand new. My sister was nice enough to get me this bad boy for Christmas. My other helmet's got a Sena on it, but I wanted a second Sena so that my girlfriend, she doesn't want to go on for me, okay. So that my girlfriend and I can communicate. Oh my God. Oh! Bingo. So that my girlfriend and I can communicate, and I can listen to music on longer rides or when I'm riding to class or something. So here's how I mounted this. This helmet's the Icon Armada. So if you notice, it's a little more difficult to mount a Sena. It's got this like plastic piece that goes from like here, well, it starts up here and it goes all the way around and boom, it's all the way back here. So if you notice a normal Sena, I'd mount somewhere back here, a little farther back. But the problem is there's too much plastic on the Icon Armadas. So I had to mount it a little farther up. But what it is it's pretty much just this little plate screw type thing. I don't know what you want to call it. And you unscrew it and then it clamps on to the side of your helmet. And it's got two wires. The one wire, as you can see, both wires come out of here. The one wire is a short wire and that goes boom, rolls around here. And it goes right where the, here, let me get my handy dandy flashlight again. It goes right into, boom, right in there, if you guys can see that. And that's where, if I pull it back, you guys can actually see the headphone, microphone, but not microphone, not headphone, the speaker. There we go, Rob, you're learning. The speaker's behind that one, and then the longer wire over here, it goes, travels all the way around here, and on the other side of the helmet, is inside here. It goes right in there. You guys can see the other speaker there. The speakers are mounted there, and then it's got this boom microphone. I can take my handy dandy flashlight away. And then it's got this boom microphone, right? This boom mic, it comes right out of here. It's a little boom mic like this, a little flat mic. And some people, you can get a wired mic where I think you hook it up right in, I don't know if you guys can see that, right there. I think you hook it up right in there. And I've never used a wired mic. I think that's where it's used though. You hook it up in there and you can actually, it's like a wired mic like this one. And you can run it through here and then it's another mic that goes there. Now I don't care enough to do that. So I'm just gonna keep this lapel mic or this boom microphone. And I pretty much just use it and I took it up under here, right around there somewhere close to my mouth so everyone can hear me. And I just have a second microphone there. That's how I go about doing that one. The Sena is extremely easy to install. That's just the mount right here. This is the part that you clamp on. And then this is the actual Sena headset, I guess itself, you could say. You see this little thing right here? It just clips in. If I can get it. I promise you I'm not that special. Okay, maybe a little special. Seriously, what the hell? Bing! So that's the setup for the Sena. And I'll have links to all my setup in the description for you guys. There's other ways to do it. There's other places to mount everything. There's 100 different options. I know some people, they mount it right up here, but then it just kind of like, it sticks up like a little dildo and just kind of looks, I don't know. People mount on top of their head. I find that a little weird. Plus, you got to run a wire all the way up there, unless you have that Sena Bluetooth thing where like you put it on your GoPro and it like, whatever you say through the Sena puts it in the video, but I don't have much experience with that. I know some people, they mount it on the side of their helmet. I didn't want to do this just because the side of my helmet really, I don't know, you could put it over here and then I don't like how you get some of the helmet in the angle. I like the whole shot being what's in front of me. So you can mount it there. I've seen my other one, like I said, is mounted on the cheek right here. The main reason I didn't mount this one on the cheek was A, because I think the chin looks cooler, but also B, I like this design it has right here, this little pumpkin design, this jack-o'-lantern. And I thought it took away from a big part of the design if there was just, imagine all this just being boom right here. Plus on my other helmet, well, it's actually mounted on this side. Plus on my other helmet, if I can get this open, there we go. It sits, this is all right here. So when I close the visor, it kind of like, if I don't tilt this forward, it's all right here. But if I don't tilt it forward, the visor gets caught on it and it's just a pain in my balls, your balls, everybody's balls. And oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys, for those of you who haven't noticed, I finally got a fucking tinted visor and I don't have that clear ass boner looking visor. So that's awesome. It looks 10 times better blacked out, I think. For any of you guys wondering, I have an unboxing of this helmet. It's the Icon Armada Trick or Street edition, and you guys can check out that video of the unboxing. I've only had it, I don't know, a couple months, and I love it so far. This, see, I think just take this off, and I think it would be cool. This is kind of gay and really fucking stupid. Anyway, overall, though, I like the helmet. I am a fan, and that's my setup. I know I didn't have a tripod, so it might be shaky, and I know I'm working with what I got here. I don't have all my filming stuff with me. A lot of it's down at school, but I'm still trying to put out some video for you guys, so I apologize for the quality. I apologize it's not on a motorcycle, but a couple people have asked me about how my helmet's set up, so I wanted to make a video for those guys. Plus, I wanted to give you guys some content, something to watch over your winter break too. So just cut me some slack, and I promise, when I get back to school, there will be more moto vlogs. I already got tons of topics I want to talk about with you guys. If you're new to the channel, it's your first video watching, make sure to check out a few other videos. Leave me some feedback. I love feedback on my videos, guys. I can't stress that enough. I love feedback, whether it's good feedback, bad feedback. One of the only ways to get better is feedback, guys. How do I don't know what I'm doing wrong or right if you guys aren't telling me your opinion on the videos. So make sure to leave me some feedback. And for anyone new, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and everyone who's watching, smash that like button. I appreciate it, guys. It helps out more than you think. So throw the video a thumbs up if you like the video, if you liked how my setup is, anything. I really would appreciate it, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to DM me or leave a comment on the video, and I should respond to them in a timely fashion. Ooh, I almost forgot. I hope you guys had an awesome holiday. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but Merry Christmas to those who do, and Happy Holidays to everybody who doesn't. I hope you guys have an awesome New Year too. Go out, do some fun shit, fuck shit up, be a hooligan, do all that fun type of stuff, and I hope you guys have an awesome New Year. Guys, listen to me now. I hope 2017 is going to be 10 times better than 2016 YouTube-wise. I plan on putting out some good shit for you guys. Hopefully some new shit starts coming to the channel. And help me to reach my goal of 3,000, boys and girls. And then 5,000, and then 10,000. We're just going to keep on growing. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll talk to you guys later. Catch me in the next video. Peace.